to their name on their choice. Starting on the team side of things, Karrigan's also getting tagged down, but all the kills are going the way of Mouse Sports. Rops with 3 with the Glock, leaving Nectar all alone. He's going to pick up 2 and return. His smoke remaining. This is asking so much from them. They're also hemorrhaging players left and right. Chris J and Frozen both chip in with kills. Otto's fallen down as well. And this force buy is going to yield very little in retaliation.
Allowing Valiant any room to retake, really trying to just close in the walls and suffocate them. So be on the lookout for that time and time again.
Of this tournament. Dropping down onto the B site, but Otto is going to need to stand tall for his team. Wait for the rest of them to arrive. Bomb's been planted, but it's a 2-on-4 in favor of Valiant. There's a few nades to play with. 2 incendiaries now. And Hunter has one of them, so it's going to render this Molotov forfeit. And it's not their fire.
It's forcing them to have to really stall out. Now Esperanza's already drawn one. Letney and Hunter pitch in with the Augs. And they've been...
Down movement. It does give Valiant quite a bit of information. It's why they've brought over a 3rd player and they feel content to keep him here. Now the rest of the team's going to be filtering in. There's also another one in the form of Letney that is rotating around the back of them. Is he going to be required though? Because Nectar, alongside... He can take some players with him. All the better for it. He's gone down. He has got 2 players over on A. Now Frozen's going to barrel out of Pop Dog. They've decided against the B hit. So far, so
massive. Letney could have easily just beat off.
Half already. Could get a whole lot better. Let's not let this get out of control. Woxic gets there.
Once they wait that out, they can start attacking. And here actually comes the push right now.
Otto on the back of the site. Going to go for a peek and hope for the best. Woxic has got his 2nd kill of the round. Not far off with the no-scope. But Hunter, I was going to say, if he can maybe turn the tides of this round, that him and Nectar could make
a step on it where you can jump past it. And he was able to get out in the open, hit some incredible headshots. And at this point, it's 5-on-3. I feel like you should just mop this up. But a lot of chaos breaks out across the map. That puts Karrigan in a 1v1. But these slowly creep out. It's on a razor's edge. Who's actually going to get it? But this inner push has been fruitful for Valiant. It's been traded back, though.
Overhead for a while here on Train. Hunter spoilt for choice of the bomb. The first shot does connect, but not enough to kill Chris J. There's a team kill in there. And now Nectar, close range with a P250. Just at the worst possible moment, jumps up, but he's going to be able to recover thanks to Otto having his back
armor. But on this map, those smokes are required.
Watching the tight angle, Frozen at the back of the site, but Chris J's gone down. That's a big part of the puzzle that goes with him. Now Frozen doesn't feel very comfortable. What the hell was that flick? That's 2 kills in quick succession. He doesn't need any support at all. He's a 1-man army, and he could be getting more. Not quite. That buys up enough time for Rops to get into position and strike onto Letney. Otto will not do any better. Stack here. Rops is playing more aggressively. He got caught last round.
Pouring in, but can they find the opening?
That has been the question on this T-half thus far. Who is going to get the upper hand? It's going to be Karrigan on the swing with the AWP. Rewinding the gears. Hunter
last to be a little bit more flexible, have a little bit more comfort playing up close, which can be harder to do with the AWP. And Karrigan's
going to have to get a move on. There's no Molotov in play for Valiant. They can't throw the molly from the top. Another box falls, but Otto's going to try and spray him down with a Galil. The bomb's in an awkward spot. They're trying to jump up to get this one. And Vox is going to show himself. What a strange, scrappy round that ends up being. Yeah, this really could be a 2-for-1. And at the finish line, could be one team stumbling when it really counts. Rob's close range. Desert Eagle in his hands. Going to whiff, but finally does connect the shot point blank range. Frozen unable to get at full control over that spray. That shot does land, but it just legs Otto. He's down to 15. The HP certainly favors Mouse Sports. No grenades to play with, though, and Chris J is making the wraparound. There's the SMG kill. And now Nectar in all sorts of trouble. He'll be trying to back away with his AWP and relocate, but the bomb's not planted for him. He can't stop this. The full diffuse is going to come in inside the smoke.
Limits their options when you are lacking this much. Oh my goodness.
Now he's not missing. What a difference confidence makes to us. Karrigan forced, pushed back onto the CT side of sight. Chris J still up on the train. Esperanto and Hunter still have life for them yet, but it's been snuffed out. Mouthsport's going to win their choice of map. Completely fine. Now he's going to start to show his hand a little bit more. Now the bomb's been planted. Problem here for Mouse Sports is they don't have a kit or any grenades to retake, so it's going to have to come out with kills here and now. Chris J Thought for a moment he's going to whiff his opportunity, but it's all headshots all day long. He's not getting defused with the kit that was picked up from the cops. It's so sneaky, but the defuse is successful. And
they get those openings, but just could not follow it up. But they buy out all they can. They just rush out middle, and they get 2 of the opening kills.
Right.
So now
Valiant's now with connector control. Frozen's going to try and take it away from them, but the FAMAS at that range not good enough. Rops now with the AUG on the CT side of Train. Always. There's still 55 seconds left. Esperanto going to claim the head of Karrigan, who's going to be bitterly disappointed he didn't come out ahead. The bomb's taken so damn long to get planted. He's pretty close, but Esperanto onto Rob.
Not Woxic. Woxic trying to play close with the FAMAS. Delivers one, not another, though.
Esperanto has taken a bit of damage, but the nade count is so much more in favor of the T's. And now the body count. Hold on a second. I said surely this would be Valiant's round, but that rotation from Frozen gave them so much. They may have just mind-gamed themselves. They've just absolutely ravaged the chance for the free A plant, but Karrigan has been put down. Frozen just has to wait. Takes the bomb out. Now just hide. This round will be Mousesports. He's re-peeking. Jesus, Frozen, stay there. Now the bomb is going to get planted, but there's not enough time, and Mousesports, they've done it. Turn! Salt in the wounds. Otto has had his head brought. He went for it again. Nearly punished, as you say, though. He managed to scamper away, but Otto.
Bread and butter. And look at this move that Letney's making, by the way. He's run through market. He might catch Karrigan with his pants down. Indeed, he does.
That's a short. And meanwhile, Nexa isn't T-spawn, so he walked past him. He was in Palace.
It's loose and scrappy, but there's some method behind the madness.
Oh, that's a good flick around by Nexa. Rops sent reeling. Did enough damage on his way out, though, for Chris J.
Overwhelmed. There's no real rotation yet, but Chris J, he could do it from here.
Timing, the players have the grenades out, but still connect the headshot. That flash to be a beacon of hope, and he's whiffed the first shot, but won't be making that same mistake twice. Below Hunter, gonna proceed the push for Valiant, but now Woxic, a man that's really turned his form around this best of 3, is playing up close and personal. But his whiff shot is going to cost him his life, and Mousesports
of the intuition of Rops. He is so good at timing out plays like this, playing sandwich, knowing that, hey, the clock's getting deep, I'm hearing shots, I think I can step out and make
again, the Molotov just outside of balcony is going to warm up their feet if Chris J doesn't kill them before they drop. 2 kills to his name. Similar outcome to the round prior, but this time they do have a player getting up close. That's going to be Frozen. Why is the bomb there first? They don't have to peek anymore. They don't have to worry about any pressure being applied because now Valiants have to push into them. They've got their crossfires established. They've got everything working in their favor. Esperanto doesn't even have a flashbang to push on with.
So hard for Valiants to feel comfortable pushing into A. It's a great entry on the rock, though, but that's the kill I'm talking about.
And now Frozen can show his hand from connector. AK-47, it's the headshots, there's the bomb. And the half will likely follow. It's a 1-on-2. And Hunter's not going to get it, but doesn't connect any shots, which allows Karrigan to get up close. He turns his back. I assume he anticipated a flashbang from ramp. Rops to the P250. Steams straight out of apps on Palace. Bombs getting planted in amongst the ruckus. Will be finalized. But the terrorists have been so thinly spread. The retake, both their finances, but more importantly, Valiance's. And considering that Letney got the opening pick on B, I really thought this round would just fall into place. That's a hell of a wallbang spot. Definitely putting that in my playbook going forward.
You hardly ever see.
This time, the stack may end up yielding something, though, Dust. They've gone for a 4-player stack on B. Flash in the eyes of Esperanto. He's going to bide his time and wait. Letney's gone down, and everybody else has fallen with him.
In one information to rotate early.
There's the bomb down again. AK-47s this time, so it's not flicking left and right, hoping that one of these CTs is going to show themselves with the bomb down in this position. They have no reason to, and Otto is going
up close.
The barrel of the gun would have been protruding around the corner. Hunter at least will get the avenge kill instantly. But the return is they're going to be pushing into jungle. He was hoping that Shadow would have his back covered. It's
he
just
might forfeit the one gun that could be carried over. And indeed, Rops is in position.
They're not out of position. And even Hunter, who was most aggressive player, is now back in connector. They're still losing players. It's Frozen that comes out first. He's going to land headshots here right now. Hunter's got a little bit of an off angle, but whiffs through the smoke with the AUG. Gonna get spotted by Rops, and Mousesports will be the champions. They'll take it 2-0. What a performance that was, Dust.
Yeah, all the stars that need to shine
For
for
this tournament.
Yep. Another diamond in his chain. It's a milestone. And here they go. Your DreamHack Tour champions, Mouse Sport.